The narrow ridge jutted across the landscape, concave in the center where decades of rain and wind had carved out a hollow bowl to make the rock look like it was doubling over. Idina studied the striations in the red stone, the colors ranging from a pinkish cream to deep blood red.
These things have been here forever, and they're still standing. They'll still be standing when everyone here today is long gone.
Suddenly, the intense electric burning of the strange energy she'd felt in this place flared to life again. It seemed possible that the electrifying energy she'd felt had come from these stones instead of some dark force trying to find her out in the open again, the way it had twice before already. In seconds, it had grown almost unbearable. The hairs on the back of her neck stood on end again. Her sweat-soaked OCPs didn't do her any favors when another wave of goosebumps washed over her, made even more poignant by her damp clothes and the rare bit of shade beside the red stone. She took a step back across the path, staring at the rock and waiting for the source of this new energy to show itself.
Not your thing, Moorfield? Come on. We both know you don't exactly have a fear of heights. Moorfield?
Idina didn't hear a word of it. The only thing she was aware of now was the crack and rumble coming at her again from very far away. The trembling roars of explosions in the distance followed, one right after the other. A tremor raced through the ground beneath her feet. Flashes of green lit up in Idina's vision, cutting zigzagging lines across the surface of the red stone in front of her as her arms and back burned with the icy hot sting of her magic flaring up in response. Then she heard the laughter. The Oak's laughter. It seared through her head with all the rumbling, crashing, and groaning of the earth being pulled apart and turned upside down on itself.
I will always find you now, warrior. We will finish what you started.
She knew it wasn't merely another vision. Idina still saw everything around her. The jutting red rocks, the path, the scrubby bushes and high desert cacti, Major Hines standing beside her. She still heard the wind whistling through narrow openings in other stones and the small birds fluttering from bush to bush. The breeze rippling across her damp clothes and pulling stray hairs away from where she'd hastily pulled it all back that morning was cool and all too real. It didn't bring her any comfort. If this were a vision, Idina would have been completely gone to the present and her surroundings. That was how they'd always worked.